Hello, quitters. This is Jpquit, and today we're going to be talking about living with addiction long term. And so we're going to cover two things in this video, and that's how your addiction can hinder you in life, and how it can make you very powerful and excel you in life. And so in this, in the site, I always see people hit 100 days or almost hit 100 days, and they're just like, I'm good. You know, I am not an addict anymore. This was just some, bad habit I picked up. I only did it for like 20 years. So, I'm out of here. And, surprise, you're still an addict. You're still going to have to deal with this. And um, so basically the point of this video is to kind of give you some pointers and things to watch out for, as you make your journey. And so hopefully get some helpful tips out of this. So first, we're going to start with the bad news of the hindrance part, which can be very annoying, but you can learn to basically rewire, your brain, and you'll definitely get better with this. But so the example I want to bring up is the thing that I talk about all the time, because I love mountain biking, and so that's going to be our example. But um, anyway, so if it was, solely left to me on, how much I could mountain bike, I would do it, every day, all the time, regardless of how I felt. If I was sick or like hurt or in pain or anything, I would, do it every day. And so, um, and that is definitely the addict in me, trying to replace, you know, any bad feeling, with a good one. And, I just want to feel good all the time. And so, you'll do this with things. You'll basically replace. I've talked about this in other videos of replacing your dipping with something else, and you will do this. And I think it's important to kind of reevaluate your activities and step back and just take a pause. And this is a key step, is taking a pause and just kind of reevaluating what you're doing, because it's really hard for us to notice that we're overdoing something, and um, but fear not. I think that the first step is actually quitting, right? Because you've realized you had a problem, and you're like, oh, I need to do something about this. And so you've already taken that first step of taking a pause, basically. And so you're going to do the same thing, only with, aspects of your life, throughout your life, basically. And so, back to the mountain biking example. So the exercise, basically, of, doing that activity, enjoying it, having a good time, and then putting it back, putting it away, and, saving it for the next time, is, what I think is like a very important exercise in our lives as addicts. Um, Instead of just doing things the way that we want to, which is, all the time, 100% kind of thing. And, you'll get better at this over time. It just takes practice and, a lot of rewiring, basically. And so I feel like, doing that exercise of doing what you like, and, putting it away for the next time is, very important. And it basically will slowly lay, a really good foundation for you, um, to start to, introduce the word, moderation into your life, which I know it's crazy. It's just like, not in my vocabulary. So, um, I just have to, well, I'm working on building that into my life, which is difficult, but, I'm getting there, and you'll get there as well. Um, and so that's the bad news. You're going to have to deal with this. You'll realize it, especially when you get stressed. You might gravitate towards something and way overdo it. Um, but you'll get there, and more coping skills you develop, in your life, and learning to enjoy moments, um, will get easier and better. And so now I want to talk about some good news about being an addict is that we're freaking awesome at completing things in life and doing things that really suck, and just making the best of it, because we quit nicotine cold turkey, which is an incredible feat by itself. And you're basically going to apply that to every aspect of your life, because we're kind of wired, we're just wired as addicts anyway, but you can use this in life to really excel. And addicts are really good at helping people, and doing kind of like monotonous, tedious work. um, we develop a ton of patience with people and with ourselves over time. And we just accomplish a lot of great things. I've seen plenty of people on, I don't know, on like TV or in magazines of, just they have just horrific addiction stories. And, after they quit, they really just fuel their addiction into, something great, helping other people, overcome it, or, um, whatever it is. But just seeing really great things. So, we are good at that. And, we're very patient. And I think that's, something to be, to celebrate, um, for us. And so that's the good news. And um, so basically, just to recap things, it's important to take a pause and, look at your activities, and, slowly start to work on that exercise of, enjoying something, and, putting it back, and, um, you know, doing something else, and saving it for the next time, is very important for us. And, um, and also that we could just excel with, our power and our ability to, put in a lot of hard work into something. And, and the other last thing that I wanted to hit on is, um, being life as an addict, you're always going to have to keep your guard up, which is, extremely important. I've seen a couple of quitters cave, with multiple years of quit time. And, it just could be a life event, or, something changes, a great deal of stress. It can be anything really. And so, knowing this about yourself, you're going to have to constantly, keep your guard up, think about it. Um, you may, like me, I have to completely exclude myself from, some people who like dip or drink alcohol, just because I know that about myself. And, I know I can't be around that stuff. And so, that's what I have to realize. And I have to make accommodations to, navigate through life, to, enjoy my freedom and stay quit. And so, you'll learn how to do that as well. And, the longer you stick around on the site, guarantees you that you're quit, by keeping to your word and stuff. And but you're going to learn a lot from other people, and um, you're just going to get stronger and stronger. And so with that, fear not, you're not alone, and you're going to do great. So till next time, we'll see you at the next video. All right, stay quit.